still in life-saving mode right now, and the properties continue to burn one by one. This one, for instance, we were here a couple of hours ago. This was standing untouched, but flames from the neighboring property, embers flew across, and this is what you've got in just a couple of hours' time. And then if we pan to the left, you've got a tale of three properties, if you like, here. Its next-door neighbor completely destroyed. As so often, you just see the chimney stack standing there. And then just to the right of that, a home that, for the moment at least, remains untouched. I just saw a gentleman, I assume he's the owner of that. We've got a wall coming down here, Brian, to the right. We're going to back off from this property just slightly because it is clearly very unstable. Now, Brian, back up, please get out of here. It's clearly unstable, and those walls keep coming down, as we've seen throughout our coverage here this morning. But I was saying, this one just up here, untouched for the moment, but the gentleman was just bringing out bags full of possessions, putting them into his vehicle there. So we assume he's getting out of there precisely because of what we just saw. Those walls come down, the flames pop up, the embers fly, and we're getting some gusty winds again now. So all they need to do is land on the roof of that house, and then that one is likely to go. And firefighters, as I say, are really not battling any of the property fires in this particular street right now because they have, frankly, more important things to do. And then this, I want to remind everybody that this is not one of those neighborhoods we so often go to that is dozens of miles outside of Los Angeles, the city, where we see these fires. This is in the heart of LA, so it is densely packed. And just take a look up this street. Literally, as far as you can see up this street, every single property destroyed. So when they say 1,000 structures, we are talking hundreds and hundreds of homes. And as we swing over here to Brian's right now, some more of these destroyed homes. A slightly surreal scene here in the front yard. I'm assuming that was a front yard, a patio. The dinner table there with two candelabras on it, and nothing else left here. It is truly an apocalyptic scene. And as we pan up to the sky, the sun has been trying to come out the last few hours here, but as you can see, it is so badly obscured by these thick clouds of black smoke that continue really to get thicker and thicker as the wind gusts come up again. As we walk back towards this house, where you can see the walls now really are beginning to collapse one by one. So many people have lost their homes here, but also so many people have been through absolute terror. The schools were evacuated through the day yesterday. A lot of them have suffered significant damage. Palisades Charter High School, just about a mile down the road from here. My daughter happens to be a senior at that school. Thank goodness they were not back in session from winter break yet. But that school has suffered significant damage. It is a 3,000 student body population. And if the damage is really bad, those kids could all be back to remote learning again for the rest of this semester. So it's having an extraordinary impact. Also, the psychological impact. You know, you've had families just trying to get out of homes like this as quickly as they can. We saw yesterday in an area known as the Pacific Highlands, there's basically one road in there and one road out. And so many people, including a friend of my daughter's, were trying to get out that the road out got completely blocked. People started abandoning their vehicles and just literally ran for their lives. That meant that anybody behind them could not get out. And my daughter's friend's family were told by the firefighters, we can't do anything right now. We can't get you down this road. Go back to your home. We will do everything we can to protect that home. So they were hunkered down with flames literally at their door. And that is a tale told by so many families. Thankfully, they did get out. The loss of life has been kept, so far at least, to a minimum. But these flames continue to burn, continue to destroy house after house in the Palisades. And the wind gusts are set to continue for hours and hours longer, John and Sandra. So the firefighters have a long, long road ahead of them, and the people of the Pacific Palisades, which is largely destroyed as a neighborhood, have extraordinary scenes to come back to when they are allowed back. And it is anybody's guess when they will get back into these neighborhoods and sadly find scenes like this one right here, John and Sandra.